Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Prayer. How often do we think about it? How often do we sit back and we actually think about when we pray? What is prayer? Well, for me, regardless of what entity or what you believe in, when you praying, you are extending your own energy to have a metaphysical manifestation on reality. So, regardless of what you believe in, whether it's Allah, El Shaddai, Yahweh, whatever name that you call God, you know, yourself, you know, I am that I am. All these terms still means the energy that you produce is coming in, not from outside, but within. So when you sit down and you pray and you trying to change things, it's actually the act of you having a will to change something in your life. So many people have so many ideas and so many things have been done to manipulate this one fact that is the only fact that you are the decision-making entity in changing things. It has nothing to do with what you believe in, except for the fact that it's piggybacked on what you believe and you're trying to get extra energy or saying that you need help. I know it's an arrogant thing to say, but when it comes down to it, you are the deciding entity on changing the manifestation of what's going on with you. A lot of people, they base their energy on the Bible, the Quran, or whatever religion that they serve, you know, but actually you become a slave to your beliefs and you apply it to the energy that you already have. We can give credit to many things, but in reality, at the end of the day, whether you have a negative or positive response to anything, it all leads up to you and how you're feeling at the particular time. Faith is a mixture of confidence and belief. Fear is a mixture of doubt, disbelief, and self-esteem issues. All these things, when you're applying them to you working out your manifestations, have effect on the outcome of what you're getting or how you respond to things. Even if your faith is at 100%, sometimes it fails on a particular situation, but it doesn't mean that the energy hasn't went out to change the manifestation or bring something on, and doesn't mean it hasn't changed it in some aspect. It takes time sometimes for energy to manipulate and change things. You have to have a whole lot of patience sometimes. And it's a constant and it's a consistent fight. You never stop having to use faith from the time that you're born. You sit back and you think when babies are actually sitting around watching other babies walk and watching people walk, and they look and they see this action and they want to do what everybody else is doing because it's a mode of transportation. They start off crawling first or trying to lean up against a table or wall or whatever, but eventually they get it. you know. And this is kind of like the steps that we forget as far as being human and all the steps that we take in life. It takes a point A to get to point B, and to travel there or segue to make this effort of growth can sometimes be hard. You know, I watch kids sometimes, you know, it takes them time to actually learn how to talk. You know, I've seen kids that didn't learn how to fully talk until they were like 5, which was disturbing to me, but they still made the action and they still progressed. You know, there's a lot to this praying that we forget about when we're actually sitting back and we're trying to understand how to make it in life, you know. And we have a lot of doubts when we add religion to things because those religions have rules, and those rules sometimes that we can't particularly live by or choose to live by seems to disconnect us and give us that lack of confidence we need for manifestation. People question why so many evil people, or I would say, you know, people who don't do as well as they could to others, or whatever the case may be, or choose a different path, succeed. It's because they don't have any rules, you know. They don't have anything lacking that's stopping them from doing what they do. No compassion, no whatever. And karma seems like it misses them sometimes, you know, because they've got an action and the rules that they've made for themselves because they don't have a God or a belief system where it's holding them back. We, somewhere down the line, we forget this, and when we're sitting down and we're in our own worlds, you know, we're applying these things of what's right and what's wrong to come up with the right idea of what we should do. And these actions in themselves cause us to stop the process of our metaphysical energy moving forward. I truly, when I say that everything is based on us, sometimes, you know, we forget that we are the action, the main action that produces the energy, the faith energy that resides in us to move forward. When we start off as babies, we neither have or we don't have any belief systems at that particular time. We only know what we need to do and what we're trying to do. No one tells us it's right or wrong to walk. You know, we just get up and do it, you know. And that action is what we need to do in life as far as our mental and makeup, as far as praying, believing in ourselves to get a task done. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.